with Hogan, you had a close connection to Macho Man, and I would imagine Elizabeth as well. So, what was it like being around Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth?
Well, I'll tell you one thing about Randy, and I think people appreciate it, especially now when they look back at those matches. And if they know anything about where he came from, he grew up. His father, of course, was in the business, and of course, Lanny, his brother.
Yeah,
But he was a great baseball player,
true.
and was drafted. It was a shortstop, I believe. But like baseball was his passion.
Yeah,
Loved baseball, just and wanted to become a pro. And had the opportunity, played in the minor leagues, and like blew out a shoulder, I
yeah,
believe, and taught himself to switch hit the other
yeah,
way, and was proficient uh, but not good enough to be in the big leagues.
right.
And the story goes that when it was over, he took his bag out with his bats and broke every one of them against a tree,
Wow.
and then committed his life to the business.
Yeah,
But my point of it all is the fact that when Randy Poffo committed to doing something, it was 100%.
yeah,
And in those early days, that he was running shows with his dad and Lanny, and they were kind of this outfit that what do you call it, an outlaw outfit,
yeah,
and
yeah.
but he learned a great deal, not only from the business from his dad, but like the business, not like how to run business and run your business.
Yeah,
And he knew that he had to come up with something different, that to separate himself, which he eventually did. It was a collection of things. You can find interviews that that as he evolved to oh brother, and when it finally and then refined that and became the Macho Man. But he was all about people talk about like he was pretty tight with money, but he knew he had to spend it to make it. That's why he
yes,
would spend all that money on those outfits that he would have three, maybe four sometimes, depending if he was involved in matches or whatever, a night, that he would go out in different outfits, and he paid a lot of money for those, and Randy
yeah,
knew that it would separate him from other people. And another thing is that he understood that, and he would say it many times. Anybody who's out in the stands there paid money from the job they worked all week, or saved up to come and see me, and I am going to give every ounce I've got. And I don't know anybody can really find a match that shows where he mailed it in. Uh,
true.
it never happened with Randy Savage. I mean, he went in when he had a staph infection with his elbow, if you remember, where he
That's right.
should have
Yeah,
been in the hospital, and performed tremendously. And so, you know, the other parts with Elizabeth, was that for real? Yeah, he was obsessive about her. He didn't like other people around her, and then that was all for real. That was a shoot.
yeah,
But he, if were in that circle of people that he trusted, then everything was good.
yeah,
And I was fortunate that I wasn't going down to Florida and spending time at the house, but as far as the working environment, whatever, we were great. We were good and friends,
yeah.
and loved doing interviews with him. But he was great. I mean, he was prepared, man. He'd come in, and I don't remember many times of him wanting to do an again.
Yeah.
He hit it, and that was just from all the years of doing those spots and becoming the Macho Man. And so I always have had a tremendous amount of respect for what he did in the ring and what he did for the business.
Yeah.
He's right up there with me. He's right up there with Hulk
Oh, yeah, I
as
agree.
far as
Yep.
changing the business and making it what it would become.
Cool. And hey, it's James here. Hope you enjoyed that interview clip. I'm guessing you did because you are hearing my voice. So if you want to check out the full interview, click on the box on the left hand side. If you want to subscribe to the channel, which will help me a lot, click on the box in the middle. And if you want to watch me other interview clips from interviews I've done previous, then click on the box on the right hand side. So thanks, and I'll catch you in the next one.